Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from the MVR, Casisa's MVR in downtown Youngstown. DJ Oakley with you alongside the senior leader. It is Dom Ricciardi. Dom, I'd like to say welcome back because I feel like we were just here yesterday talking about football, but now we're talking hoops. You have been one of the key leaders in this program. Coach said that we've put everything on your shoulders, and you've carried them through the first 5 games. First off, what has that been like for you to make that adjustment, that transition from one sport to another flawlessly, seamlessly, and be the leader that you are here today?
Well, it's always difficult, getting into basketball shape and everything like that. But actually this year I felt perfectly fine, going straight through. I think football conditioning and coaches for that. But
yeah,
it's been a pretty smooth transition this year, and I'm happy with it.
Leadership style. Everybody looks to you. You're a leader on the field. You're a leader off the field, on the court, off the court, in the community. Everywhere you look, people continue to – your name is echoing from Western Reserve to East Palestine enough that I hear it. For you, where do you get your leadership style from, and how do you maintain that, even though you guys are sitting there, but not necessarily the record that you want?
I grew up in a household where you don't be a follower, you be a leader. My parents have grown me up very strong, and I've been lucky enough to have great coaches to come around and teach the leadership skills, and I love it. I love it.
From an adversity standpoint, you're no stranger to adversity.
No.
Talk to me about, how this basketball program, looking at, some people are going to look at this at 0-5 and think it's the end of the world. Mm-hmm. For you, this is just, a little bit of salt on your shoulder. So how do you tell other guys that this is not something that's going to be that hard to overcome when you've been faced with, a tough hand, seemingly at every turn?
Well, you can't base the season off how you start.
Yeah.
It's how you finish. And 0-5 is nothing really to me. We're still 0-0 in my opinion. But we've had some really tough games to start the season, really battle tested, and the more battle tested we are, the better we are going to get. So I'm looking forward. I
can appreciate that. How did this past football season get you prepared for what you're facing in your final season in basketball?
Throughout the league, there's still competitiveness. I know transitioning from football to basketball, there's still rivalries going on, still teams that want to beat other teams. And there was a 3-way tie in our MVAC, and I think everyone's looking to break that tie with whatever basketball tie.
Oh, it's just a continuation.
Oh, yeah.
That's how this
that's
works.
how people think.
I love it. You've got a little guy watching you right now.
That's my brother.
For you to be such a leader in your house, leader in the community, things like that. There's little kids watching you all the time. Mm-hmm. What does that feel? You're a celebrity. You really are.
I appreciate it. No, I love them. I love to be the role model for them. I've always loved being a role model for my brothers or my teammates.
What's the one thing that you can't teach someone on the field that you try to push and persuade them off the field and say, hey, this is who you have to be and this is what you have to do to be the kind of person that people look up to?
Like you said, being a leader. I think people learn that at a very young age, who's strong-minded and who follows. And I feel like you got to really teach them young.
Who taught you to be a leader?
Like I said, my parents.
Your parents did?
Uh-huh.
Well,
my parents.
Absolutely. So for you, your folks, you get to build a perfect Ricciardi, okay? So how many brothers do you have?
2.
Just brothers?
Just brothers.
Okay, so you got 2 brothers, you and mom and dad, right?
Well, I have an older sister.
Older sister. Oh, well,
she's irrelevant here.
Yeah, we're keeping her out now. Okay, so what's the one thing, the one trait that you think everybody in your family has, and where did they get it from?
Strong-minded.
Strong-minded.
From my dad.
From your dad, okay.
The Ricciardi side of the family.
Explain strong-minded to
people. We're very independent thinkers in what we do, and we depend on ourselves a lot throughout the day. So we're very strong in what we believe, and we hold that true to ourselves, and we don't let anyone else dictate.
So if we're sitting around the dinner table, right, and there's a laundry basket of clothes over there that needs to be put away, who's doing it? If you're all independent thinkers.
Whose ever clothes it is.
Okay. There's never a mishmash of clothes?
There's been times I feel like.
You're dodging me so hard right. Fair enough. All right. So what does mom possess that everybody has? Trait-wise, excuse me.
She's Superwoman. Super strong. I wish I could be as strong as her one day.
Yeah.
Like her mind and how nice she is to other people and how kind and sweethearted she is. She's the definition of killing with kindness, and I love her for that.
That's awesome. I've heard great things about your family. I've heard
Mhm.
great things, obviously, about you. You're getting ready to walk across that stage. What's going through your mind, and what do you want to do? I know there's a lot of pressure. Everybody's trying to get you, what are you going to do the rest of your life? What do you want to do?
Well, I still got this year and next year coming up, but I think I'm big math guy. I like to get into the engineering field afterwards.
Engineering field?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what kind of engineering?
I haven't made that decision yet. I still got a year for it, so I think I'm gonna let time do its part
Chemistry,
there.
like all
I'm not too science there.
Got
more
you.
math, more math.
Math. Okay, got you. All right. So for you, you're a multi-sport athlete. You leaning towards you want to play anything in college?
I mean, I love to see the opportunities I get. It's not off the table, let's just say that, but
It's not everything to you.
yeah, it's not. I love sports.
Yeah.
When I walk across the stage, I'm gonna be so sad, but I think I'd like to focus on a major more.
How much does this community mean to you?
Oh, I can't tell you how much this community has done for me and my family, even in the past week. Just they have done so much for us, and I couldn't ask for a better community.
Awesome. Dom, can't thank you enough. Thank you for
Thank
your time
you.
always. Appreciate you.
Mhm.
Dom Ricciardi, back after this.